Today we're going to talk about traps for light workers. I think it's a very good topic to talk about because I'm a light worker myself, and I'm also having a friends light workers, and we all want just one thing, and we want to put people further in the high frequencies in love and light, and we want everybody to be as much happy as possible. We want to live in a peaceful environment. We want to live in peace and love, and we want to make sure everybody is okay. So because of that, and because of our true nature, through the lifetimes, through all the thousands of years, um, there have been a lot of traps for light workers not to actually succeed on this, because light workers generally might be a little bit more naive than other people, because they believe in good, they believe in progress, they believe in love and light. They might be a little bit naive to believe in things that not really light, even though it's looking is light, but it's not. They have to be wise, street smart, verified many things, and raise the frequency and make sure they're always going the correct path. There might be a couple of traps we might be talking about, but I really would like to encourage you to tell me even more, because I'm sure you definitely know more and more traps, as you also light workers that watching these topics. So the first trap that the light workers might be doing many times is join the group that is actually not love and light, even though it's looking like that. Might be a religious group, religion, might be a sect, or might be some kind of the false spiritual or modern spiritual stream, either through shamanic dark rituals, or religious dark rituals, or sect dark rituals. I don't know. I don't know really. It depends. To me, it's just always just one thing: is a false spirituality. Yeah, the religion, sect, or shamanism, call it however. To me, it's just false because it's not love and light. Yeah. So the darkness many times pretend it's light, yeah, but many times it's not, yeah, it's just pretending. So we have to be smart and really see it. As we join the group, the religious group, we can see a little details. We can see something is not quite okay. We've noticing it, yeah. We have got a huge, really intuition. So trust your intuition and verify everything, yeah. Be observant and alert. So that might be a first thing, yeah. Don't jump into groups because they seem to be nice and they seem to be helpful and helping others. They say this, they say that, and then you realize that it's not so, yeah. When you realize it's not so because something dark is going on there, trust your intuition, yeah. Don't apologize it like this is okay because they are fine, yeah. No, trust your intuition. When your intuition is telling you this ritual is not okay ritual, or this person is not actually light even though it's pretending to be, yeah. Okay, so that's the group of people, like a religious group of people, sect, or shamanic group of people. We can see it all around us. Be very wise, intelligent, smart, verify things, and don't jump into it, yeah. That's the first one. Then there are messengers that they might be spreading a lies. They might be telling they work for light, but instead they work for dark. Many times they do. many of these dark workers, they're just the narcissistic people. They just want to applause. They just want a big, huge audience, and they just want to present themselves, or they just want to earn a lot of money. They just want to earn followers. They want to be seen on the screen, and they might be leading you wrong way. Not all of them, yeah, but I'm just telling you about the traps. So there are people that really pretending to be light, but they are not light actually. They don't work for light. Always notice the little details when something is like making you thinking, wait a minute, I don't think it's like that. Yeah, stay there and analyze it, verify it. When you find such a little detail, let's see if there is any other detail that it's similar. Look at the person, if that person is trustworthy, yeah. If what feeling you get, trust your intuition. Yeah, what feeling I get from that person, is that person honest or is not honest? Yeah, just by feeling. We as a light workers, we have got a big intuition. Yeah, so we can really kind of feel that this is light and this is dark. Some people, they feel it even though they decide to trust. Yeah, because these people, they know how to manipulate. They're masters of manipulation. So that's why many times we might be driven to something or somebody that is false, and we kind of inside know they're false, but we decide to trust them. So I would say don't, and listen to your intuition. When you listen to your intuition, go and verify things. Ask the other people that you trust, and ask them what they think, and then they compare what other people say, compare opinions with others, share it. Another thing is tools. We are living in the period of time when we are having a huge awakening. So because we're having a huge awakening, there are lots of people searching for the tools. And the tools, it's a very good option for financial sharks. They just want to earn money, okay? They don't care if you're gonna be healed or if your situation gonna be sorted or not. They just want the money. It's simple like that. So they would sell you anything, yeah. They might have a wide range of things that they would like to offer you, and they will tell you this is gonna sort your life, and this is gonna heal you, this is gonna help you, this is gonna raise your consciousness, it's gonna cleanse your aura, it's gonna do this and that. I'm telling you, nobody can do it for you. Yeah, only you can do it yourself. Somebody can help you. I'm helping people cleanse their aura or do the energy cleansing of their field or the field of their house in case something there appears to attack. But I also advise people how they can do it themselves, because my intention is that people go forward and they heal, cure themselves, and they cleanse their aura themselves. If they can't do it themselves, then I help. Yeah, and that's my philosophy. So you can do it yourself. You can also have a tool like maybe the spray that I'm using sometimes, that is having a certain amount of liquids inside with different combination, which is having purifying effects. But you're the one that is doing it. You are the one that is saying the affirmations with it. You are the one that is putting there your free will choice. You have got that power to do it, yeah? So if I put this spray or this thing over there, itself is not gonna do anything. But if I talk to it and I express myself, I am having that power, so I project the power onto it, and then it's actually having that huge effect. So it's like be very, very wise and smart on these things. Like when somebody tell you this is gonna do all the work for you, you don't have to do anything. It's not true. you really have to work it now more than ever, because we are totally changing our modality. We are just mutating like humans, so we really have to rise to absolutely new way of functioning. That's why we gonna be modified, and that modification nobody's gonna do it for us. We have to do it ourselves. So be wise on that as well. Yeah. Mm, I want to say darkness is very clever, intelligent. They know the light workers and how we function for a really long time. That's why they're clever, and they might be sending you lots of traps through people. Yeah. So if you have got some of the syndromes like the light workers they do have or we have, because I do also have some of these, yeah, but I try to see and be wise and see, okay, now this program or this syndrome has been triggered in me, so I have to be wise and not to give it a really so much, give it a chance to take action, yeah, and then to go against me. So instead, I would just be wise and see it and do a different action, decide not to fall into the trap. Some of the syndromes might be savior syndrome. So we all light workers been saving for a really long time in the previous incarnations, and that's why we kind of feel we want to help, we want to save. But sometimes we might be dragged down, pulled down into the darkness just because we are natural saviors and helpers, and we have to be wise on it. We have to wait until that person is ready to be helped, and wait when that person is asking for that help. Then we can approach. Yeah, many things I do on the distance. I just talk to the higher self of that person and just ask for the permission, and I just wait until that person is actually willing to be helped. Then another syndrome might be self-love. If lots of light workers they feel guilty for many decades or the many thousands of years they've been fighting the darkness, and they feel guilty either that they couldn't help as they could, or that they've been playing a roles in the past incarnations where they got a bad karma, and they feel guilty for it because many times they've been manipulating by the darkness. That's the video is about. Yeah, the trap is the manipulation by the dark side. So they might be feeling guilty, and that guiltiness they really need to release it, because that guilt is might be doing a little gap in where the darkness might be going through. Yeah, they use all our weaknesses, and they see wherever they can go through, and they basically orchestrate for us a nice trap where we might be falling to. So feeling guilty might be also one of these syndromes, and we have to release it. Syndrome of absorbing the energies. So yeah, we have to make sure we put barriers. Yeah, barriers, and that actually we don't pick up on the energies that are not ours, because we have to be here in a full power, and only by that we can really spread the love and light all around us. If our aura is weak, then we cannot really be spreading love and light onto others. So if we absorb these energies, we're going down, and then we're not actually helpful. So we have to be able to set up healthy barriers with our environment if that's necessary. Defensive syndrome, yeah. Sometimes we've been like a warriors battling. So, or some of us that they have like really good abilities, in a battlefield, I would say, because sometimes it was a battle, the light and dark, and especially nowadays. So they sent us to battlefield where really needed, kind of like going against the stream or going against the big powers, and be able, to like really be strong and push forward. So many times we had to do it, yeah, but sometimes it's better just to be quiet, still, and not defensive when we feel attacked, yeah, because sometimes they might make in a trap from the other side, from the dark side, just that we feel like we've been attacked, so we have to defend ourselves, and it may not be actually the best, yeah, because we know that would just provoke another response, and that might be like a never ending conflict. Sometimes it's better just be still, put ourselves in the light, and the whole situation dissolve itself. So also there are lots of light workers, they're seeing and that they are taking another people with them, because they're having ability to show the way. So they're kind of leaders, and these leaders, they're most on attacks all the time because they're taking so many people. So then the dark side is bringing them like really lots of traps, yeah. And remember, they know as well, so they know exactly what's working with that, or what is working with the other person, and they just try it. Yeah. So what really helping is be wise, verify things, don't jump into things, be alert, observant, check things many times, and put yourself in light as much as you can. Put yourself and be high frequency as much as you can, and make that protection field around you all the time. And this way, I think you cannot make a mistake.